1 second, folks. Just getting a couple of things set up here, and then we're going to get started. Alrighty, folks, let's jump in here. So we are tracking a couple of severe warning storms across portions of the Texas Panhandle, as well as portions of eastern New Mexico down there near Roosevelt County. So talk a little bit more about this here. Let's make sure we got the National Weather Service pulled up here. So we do have a line of storms that it's making its way towards the Amarillo area, making its way through Vega at the moment, towards Canyon, it looks like as well, and even Hereford. You are in that polygon down there. That severe thunderstorm warning is in effect until 9:45 p.m. for Deaf Smith County, portions of Deaf Smith County. Likely just some quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. We are seeing this bulge of this line of storms up here to the north of Amarillo going towards Fritch, Borger, maybe even the Panhandle area, and even Pampa here in just a little bit. But that's quarter size hail. These are mainly wind threats, folks. So likely up to 70-mile-per-hour winds for those northern portion of that line there. So, folks in Borger, if you have anything loose in the yard, this is your lead time right now. I mean, we're seeing some 50 to 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts with our outflow boundary that's associated with this. So, the outflow boundary that we're looking at is right there. So, it's likely making its way through the Borger area at the moment, folks. So, we're likely going to see even some stronger winds associated with this line of storms as it makes its way across the area. But let's clear that, go down to portions of Roosevelt County here. That's until 8 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Again, Portales, you are not in that polygon. This is going south of you, likely closer to Dora, Inez, Rogers, likely seeing some gusty winds up to 60 miles per hour. And again, just up to quarter size hail. These aren't really mainly a hail threat, just likely some very, very strong winds, folks. So anywhere from, we're getting reports from 49-mile-per-hour wind gusts to 55, 60. And again, this northern portion that's warned until 9:45 p.m. Is likely producing some 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Now, we do have a severe thunderstorm watch. Let's take a look at that here real quick. That is in effect until 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time for really the western portion of the Texas Panhandle and even portions of the Oklahoma Panhandle there. But again, we should start to see these weaken here, especially the further east they go into the Texas Panhandle and into the overnight hours here. But we're going to continue to track it for you here. So again, this is your lead time, kind of going back to that radar just to take a quick look where those line of storms are right now. We do have the NBA championship finals on ABC 7 right now. And so we're trying to not have to cut into that, folks. So we're going to kind of bounce on and off from Facebook Live, and we're even on YouTube. So make sure follow ABC 7 Amarillo on YouTube. We're going to be streaming on there as well for portions of tonight. But we're going to hop off here, get some things kind of set up because we do have the show once this game is over. It's just the end of the third quarter. So we'll likely get into the fourth quarter here, and we'll see if we get on time or if we're going to have to go on a little bit late. But again, so folks in Amarillo, this line of storms is making it your way, likely a wind threat. 60, almost 70-mile-per-hour winds is likely the case. Again, also for folks in Fritch and Borger heading your way. Canyon looks like it could be heading your way as well, but it does look like that tail end of that line of storms is a little bit weaker than the northern portion at the moment. Folks in Hereford, again, you are in that polygon, but you're on the tail end of this, so likely you're just going to see some gusty winds, maybe a little bit of rainfall, but it does look like we're going to see this line of storms at least make some drop down some rainfall in the Amarillo area, but we'll just have to wait and see if it kind of holds its strength as it continues to push further east, folks. So we'll continue to keep an eye on it. We're going to hop off here real quick, but we'll hop back on here once we get some new updates from the National Weather Service. Just make sure you have